You are watching yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday, and you know what those days mean. It's time for another AEW Event Center report for either Dynamite, Rampage, or Collision. And now, here is the host of the AEW Event Center Wrestling Report, New Bedford's version of Tony Schiavone, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode number 1685. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys like the new intro I made for the AEW event centers. As you know, I decided, well, since all these shows under the AEW banner, why not do all three in one show? So I made some decorations. Now, rumor has it that AEW is on the verge of making a new TV deal with Warner Bros. Discovery, and they want to air shows on TNT, TBS, and True TV. And if that's the case, and rumor has it that Rampage could be on the outs and will be replaced with a show called Shockwave. Well, we shall see. So we shall see whatever that brings and everything else in between. Rumor has it the deal is for $170 million. And I think, the reason why the shows have not gone very well, because you removed CM Punk. He brought in the ratings for AEW, but unfortunately, the Young Bucks, Jack Perry, and everybody else in the Elite decided to ratings and all that is not worth having CM Punk around, so we're going to do everything we can to ruin his life and get him fired. And that shows the maturity of the Young Bucks. Business-wise, they don't have it up here, unfortunately. They got good skills in the ring, but when it comes to businesses, no smarts up there. Man, empty upstairs. They start the group, and you remove Cody Rhodes, and here's the deal. Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega have not been around enough to help with the company, and you remove CM Punk. You let the Young Bucks run amok. They're going to let their immature California-like attitude really screw the company over and screw all the talent that they have over there. They probably screw the talent for making a whole lot of money. It's the Young Bucks' fault. They can't get their petty attitudes out of it. They started the crap. And I'll tell you one thing right now. All that it's there for is to satisfy that idiot Dave Meltzer. That's right. I call him Dave Meltzer an idiot. I don't like him at all. Because all he wants is 5-star matches. He wants to blah, 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 blah. I hate WWE. Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. We should go. I got a nickname for him. Dummy Dave. Yeah, Dummy. Yeah. And Dummy Dave Meltzer. All right. Now, I'm sorry, but I like AEW. I wanted to see it succeed and grow. But if the Young Bucks are doing it, or running it just to satisfy Dave Meltzer, it's not going to get it done. Okay. One man cannot make the show grow. I'm sorry. It takes a village. All right? And right now, you deal with 3 village idiots in the Young Bucks and Dave Meltzer. That's what I'm personally thinking. I know Dave Meltzer does not run AEW, but since Dave Meltzer and the Young Bucks are such good friends, he probably said, "You're speaking like a WWE mark." Well, I'm not. I've been watching the WWE since the 80s, okay? But let me tell you something. The WWE has done things where more organized know that. Yes, Vince McMahon is gone from the company. All right? He's gone from the company because TKO and Endeavor took it over. And they believe in Triple H. They believe in Shawn Michaels. They trust those two to help run the shows and make them great. And they have done exactly that. And believe me when I say this, I can't wait to see WWE grow to a newer level. AEW, if they want to reach the WWE's level, they have to stop with the backstage petty drama, put their differences aside, be professionals for once in their lives, and the Young Bucks better start growing up. That's what I'm thinking. Because right now, they may think they have fathers and husbands and all that, but in their minds, they still act like a couple of teenage punk kids. Young Bucks, time for you to grow up and get AEW off the ground and get in competition with the WWE. And healthy, respectful competition. Please do that. Man. It's, and unless the Young Bucks learn how to grow up, that company's not going to grow. And you know what? I'm still watching it because I support the talent that runs that wrestles at AEW. And and I'm more happy to say I love some of the talent in AEW, like Orange Cassidy and Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, a veteran. You know, he acts like, he's like near 50 years old, but he acts like still like a teenage punk. You owe me money for ruining my suit. Now you owe me money for ruining my Bentley. Hi, guys. Yeah, he took on Orange Cassidy, and O'Reilly and Briscoe were brawling with Big Bill and Brian Keith. Then they went to the back. Then they continued to brawl, coming back out. And then Chris Jericho had a roll of quarters to make Orange Cassidy pay. But then Orange Cassidy kicks the quarters out of his hand, grabs it, and delivers the orange punch, hides the roll of quarters, ends up pinning Jericho to win the match. And I started laughing, and I thought that was fun. I like it. Moxley, Pac, and Claudio Castagnoli addresses Wheeler Yuta, and hey, where's your head at? You better make a choice. We have a trios title to defend at Grand Slam. Alex Marvez interviewed Wheeler Yuta. Says, "What do you respond? My head's not in the right place. So much so he forgot the trios titles. I'm very, very sorry, but I think I'll put it together for Grand Slam." So the Undisputed Kingdom, along with Roderick Strong, decided to join on commentary as Hook took on JT Inc. Hook obviously won the matchup. Alex Marvez interviews Private Party to answer the call for Jon Moxley and his team for the trios titles, and Private Party called them out, basically. Renee Paquette interviewed the Patriarchy, and basically Christian Cage says that he'll be the next AEW World Champion. He'll wait when the time is right, but Chris Sabian interrupted them, trying to talk some sense into Mick Wayne, and Christian Cage threatened to beat him up or basically kill him if Kip Sabian shows up and disrespects Christian Cage again. Women's tag team match: Yuka Sakazaki, hello, and Queen Aminata to take on the team of Mariah May, the AEW Women's World Champion, and Serena Deeb. And during the match, Mariah May doesn't seem to be caring about tagging with Serena Deeb. She's like, "I love my title, I want Mina Shirakawa," and all that. But it got to the point where Mariah May decided to deck Yuka Sakazaki in the back with a belt referee, blatant right in front of the referee, disqualification victory for Sakazaki and Aminata. And then Mariah May continues to attack Sakazaki after the belt. But then Mina Shirakawa responds to May's request, saying that Mina is coming. I love Mina Shirakawa. Well, I suppose I included her in my intro. And I know she's of Stardom and not officially AEW, but she's been coming to AEW a lot. And I'm sure with her popularity starting to grow here in the States, it'll be a matter of time. But if she goes to the WWE, I'll be happy with that too. But right now, Mina's making her mark in AEW. Meanwhile, Private Party decided to jump while Jon Moxley and Marina Shafir, Claudio Castagnoli wants to address the audience in the Mohegan Sun, not in Connecticut, and I believe it's in Pennsylvania, in Scranton, Pennsylvania, and then Marina Shafir attacks Alex Abrahantes, Moxley grabs the microphone, and then as Marina Shafir and Claudio Castagnoli hold Isaiah Cassidy, Moxley hits Isaiah Cassidy's hand with a hammer, and then Darby Allin chases after Moxley and tells him that he will beat him and retain his number one contender status. Ricochet and the Beast Mortos went one-on-one. Ricochet ended up winning the matchup. Then Tony Schiavone interviewed Hangman Adam Page, and Hangman Adam Page says he wants to get at everybody who supported Swerve and talked good about him. And then these guys sights out on Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone's just doing his job. All right, Hangman Adam Page is a complete psycho. I can understand that Swerve Strickland visited your house while your wife was asleep and was talking to your son in the crib. I mean, I get that, but Hangman Adam Page is just too obsessed with Swerve. I think he thinks that by eliminating people who support Swerve, that will eliminate Swerve for good. I don't think that's how it works there, Mr. Page. Well, you are a hangnail, and hanging out with the elite makes you even crazier. Just saying. And then as he was going after Tony Schiavone, Jeff Jarrett interrupts Page, and both men fight it out. And then Jeff Jarrett's got to the nobody better. I'd be damned if you're going to mess with Tony Schiavone. And he goes, and there's a whole locker room that wants to beat you up, and I'm the first in line, and I will the last thing I'll do is kick your butt in the middle of that ring. It got to the point where referees, security, Karen Jarrett, Jay Lethal, and Satnam Singh all try to hold back Jarrett because Jarrett's very upset, and I don't blame him. Jeff Jarrett's the man. I hope Jeff Jarrett beats some sense in Hangman Adam Page. Then Renee Paquette interviewed Ricochet, and Will Ospreay interrupts him. Ricochet says, "Hey, I got something to tell you. In 3 weeks, in October, 2 weeks, October 2nd, Ricochet, Will Ospreay, international title on the line. That's going to be a huge, huge deal." Then you got the main event, the trios match of Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, a.k.a. United Empire, teaming up with Konosuke Takeshita versus the Elite. That's the Young Bucks, the tag team champs, and the Continental Champion Kazuchika Okada, the Rainmaker. And Don Callis obviously joined on commentary because two of his men are part of the Don Callis family. And the team of Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, and Konosuke Takeshita won the matchup. He shakes hands with Kyle Fletcher, gives him a hug, and then he wants to go do the same thing with Takeshita. Takeshita kind of shows him off. I think, but Will Ospreay's trying to tell him, hey, man, we're a team. We won. That's all that matters. I think Takeshita wants to be the man to be the Continental Champion. But Takeshita's tries to shove. They're about to get into it, but then Conflict is calming it down a little bit. So we shall see what happens. So, as you know, if everyone doesn't know where Timeless Toni Storm was, she's in Australia doing a tour promoting AEW in Australia. This is a huge deal for Australia. She's hanging out with Paul Big Show White, and I'm sure she's there in Australia trying to find her roots and try to get back on her feet and hopefully challenge Mariah May for the championship. So, and what's going to be next is, what if Mia Shirakawa arrives next week at Grand Slam to confront Mariah May? What does she have? She says she probably does not. She said, I have a feeling I might not like what you become, but we're still friends, and you want Mina, and I'm coming. So, what does Mariah May have to say? And is Mariah May going to betray Mina like she did Toni Storm? We will see next week at Dynamite Grand Slam. Thank you for tuning in for another episode of 1685 of Eric Lima Shenanigans 1977 AEW Event Center for the 18th, 2024. Thank you for tuning in. And if you like any of my videos, please give the videos a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content, and I will guarantee you there will be more content, because tomorrow we're going to have Pressure Luck. That's right, the final Pressure Luck gameplay of summer 2024. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, shortly afterwards, there will be the Dugout Crew podcast on the David 3000 Network, hosted by yours truly. Joey Acacia will not be available tomorrow, so me and Jesse Ortiz will hopefully bring you the baseball talk, and also Rant and Rave at 8 o'clock on the Brandon Martin channel, as I myself, along with Brandon Martin and Michael Mabardier, Jordy Scow will host the show, but tomorrow night Jordy Scow is on vacation, and so filling in for him would be under David St. Dennis. So I'm really excited to see what we're going to talk about tomorrow and what my thoughts on everything, and we shall see what's going to happen. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.